It's fight week for the first major bout of the year between David Benavidez and David Morrell, and the buildup has been as intense as expected. The two fighters nearly came to blows ahead of their highly anticipated showdown, setting the tone for what could be a thrilling year for boxing. The rivalry between the red-hot light heavyweight contenders is palpable, with both men exchanging heated words before they exchanged punches in the ring. Their bout, set for February 1st at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, is already one of the most exciting cards of 2025. Given the intense animosity between Benavidez and Morrell, fans are sure to be glued to the explosive main event. The hostilities between the two fighters erupted during a media workout in Miami, where neither needed any provocation to escalate the tension. While it's unclear what triggered the altercation, Benavidez was the first to make contact, shoving Morrell hard in the chest. In retaliation, Morrell grabbed his WBA championship belt and hurled it at his rival. Speaking to reporters after the incident, Benavidez explained in footage aired by Fight Hub TV, "I tried to be cool and shake his hand at the last press conference. We had some trash talk, but then we were shaking hands, so I expected the same this time. It's my birthday today, so I didn't want to get too aggressive. No cake, but I tried to be respectful." He kept running his mouth, "And I won't let anyone disrespect me like that. I don't know who this guy thinks he is, acting like he's the toughest person on earth. I'm going to beat the hell out of him."
I don't need anybody here, bro. Only you and me. Only you and me. Only you and me. Only you and me.
David Benavidez has earned a reputation as one of boxing's most feared competitors, with his Boogeyman moniker stemming from his dominance in the ring. However, his upcoming fight against David Morrell on February 1st at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas is about more than just another victory. It's personal. This highly anticipated showdown has been years in the making, with Morrell relentlessly calling out Benavidez. Undefeated with an 11-0 record and 9 knockouts, Morrell is confident he can take down the WBC interim champion. But Benavidez is focused on more than just winning. He's ready for a statement performance.
First of all, I tried to shake his hand. I try to be cool. Because last press conference, we had did this.
I'm going to make an example out of him for the entire light heavyweight division to see that I'm not playing around, Benavidez declared during an episode of *Gloves Off* on Premier Boxing Champions. Morrell's impressive rise through the ranks, securing titles at both 168 and 175 obs, has caught attention, especially with his recent win over Ravia Kadek, which showcased his technical skill and knockout power. However, Benavidez is determined to prove he's on a different level. Known for his aggressive style and devastating knockout power, Benavidez has promised a performance that will solidify his dominance in the division.
We know he was quarters over shaking hands and stuff, so no, I was just expecting the same thing. It's my birthday today, so I didn't really want to get too aggressive.
Yeah, gotta go.
Despite the trash talk and bold predictions, Benavidez isn't just focused on winning. He aims to send a clear message. "Anything short of a decisive victory would leave me dissatisfied," he stated. "If I don't make him quit or knock him out, I'll be disappointed in myself." Fans at T-Mobile Arena can expect an explosive showdown, with Benavidez warning them not to sit too close due to the bloodshed he predicts. This fight is more than just a win or loss. It's a defining moment in both fighters' careers. With the light heavyweight division watching closely, Benavidez and Morrell are set to give it their all in a bout that could reshape the division.
No cake. But I tried to shake his hand, kept running his fucking mouth. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna let nobody disrespect me like that. Especially
Will Morrell's confidence pay off? Or will Benavidez prove once again why he's one of boxing's most feared competitors? The answer will unfold on February 1st in Las Vegas. In the ever-evolving world of boxing, discussions about potential matchups never slow down. One such fight that's grabbing significant attention is the February 1st showdown at T-Mobile Arena between David Benavidez and David Morrell. Both fighters have solidified their status as elite contenders in the super middleweight division, each bringing unique qualities that have earned them a dedicated following.
I don't know who this guy thinks he is. He thinks he's the hardest person in the planet, so I'm gonna beat the and there's nothing else really left to say. You know what I mean? He's a great fighter, yes, but I'm gonna make all these great fighters look average.
As the fight approaches, many boxing fans are eager to hear the opinions of the sport's top fighters. Both Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev have recently shared their thoughts, offering insight into how they view the upcoming bout. While both champions expressed respect for the fighters involved, their comments were carefully considered, acknowledging boxing's unpredictability and the evolving dynamics in the ring. In an interview, Bivol and Beterbiev were asked about the upcoming clash between David Benavidez and David Morrell, but both were hesitant to make definitive predictions. Bivol, who has sparred with Benavidez in the past, expressed respect for both fighters but chose not to pick a clear winner. "I don't wish to fight David Morrell," Bivol explained, taking a more neutral stance. However, he acknowledged Morrell's skill, noting he heard a lot about the undefeated fighter with 9 knockouts, and considered him to be very talented. "When the fight happens, I will watch," Bivol added, showing interest in seeing how the bout unfolds without offering an outright prediction. Similarly, Beterbiev also refrained from giving a firm opinion on the outcome. "I don't know," the 21-20 knockouts fighter said when asked who he thought would win the fight. What's clear from both champions is that Benavidez and Morrell present two very different challenges. Known for his offensive pressure, speed, and power, Benavidez is a formidable opponent with a proven track record. With the fight now set for Saturday, Garcia is already looking forward to what he believes could be one of the greatest matchups today. This is going to be another fight the boxing world will be waiting for, just like we were waiting for Bivol versus Beterbiev. Garcia said in an interview with Fight Hub TV, "I think this one is going to be just as good, if not better."
How did that fight go?
That'll be sick. See, those are the fights that need to happen, man. Those are the fights that the world wants to see. You know, I was talking about
Arizona's Benavidez made his debut at 175 UBS 4 months ago against Ukraine's Alexander Gvozdyk, winning by a 12-round decision and claiming the WBC interim light heavyweight title. Benavidez moved up in weight after Canelo Alvarez chose to defend his unified IBF, WBC, and WBO titles last May. If Benavidez can get past Cuba's Morrell, he could earn a shot at Artur Beterbiev's undisputed light heavyweight title. Garcia expects an action-packed fight between the two young fighters.
So they don't really know, but he's the real deal. Experience and all that. I gotta go with Benavidez.
"I can't wait for that one," Garcia said. "Honestly, whatever we get, I think it's going to be exciting. This is going to be an instant classic. It's going to be a war. This fight will have everyone screaming and on their feet because it'll be full of action." Benavidez, who recently moved up to 175 UBS, defeated Alexander Gvozdyk in June to win the WBC interim light heavyweight title, putting him in line for a potential shot at Beterbiev. Top trainer Robert Garcia also shared his thoughts on the matchup, telling 210 Boxing TV that he believes both Benavidez and Morrell are capable of dethroning Beterbiev. "I can't say who will win between Benavidez and Morrell because it's a really good fight," Garcia said. "It'll be even better than what we've just seen, even though we saw a good fight. It was more of a W moment coming."
both move up to a division where they're chasing the big fights and now they're fighting each other. That's just fucking badass, man.
Bivol stuck to his strategy. while Benavidez kept pressuring, though many of his punches didn't seem too powerful. I see Benavidez or Morrell competing, maybe even beating either one of them, Bivol said. They're both real fighters, and they'll put up a great fight. It's hard to pick a winner, but whoever wins between them will put up a good fight against either of those guys. All four fighters are in a strong position to face off, but before a potential Benavidez versus Benavidez showdown happens, there may first need to be a rematch between Benavidez and Bivol. Benavidez's promoter, Bob Arum, has now broken his silence on how things unfolded in the undisputed fight.
Still a fucking good fight. That'll be a good fight, a fight that I would like to watch.
Because, you know, a lot of fights, right? We want these fights. They don't get made.
Yeah.
But this fight is like getting made almost early.
2024 has been a challenging year for PBC, with only 4 pay-per-view events and a reported $900 million in debt. As a result, this fight couldn't come at a better time for the company. The showdown between David Benavidez and David Morrell promises to be a showstopper, and the addition of an exciting undercard has fans buzzing with anticipation. Many hope this event will help PBC regain its position as a powerhouse in boxing promotions. The fight will be broadcast on Amazon Prime Video PPV. Fans have been eagerly awaiting a matchup between Benavidez and Morrell, and Benavidez recently confirmed it's official, posting the fight poster on Instagram for the February 1st event at T-Mobile Arena. Both undefeated former super middleweight contenders have been on a tear and are eyeing a future challenge against undisputed light heavyweight champion Artur Beterbiev.
Morrell hasn't adjusted to being a professional fighter all the way. He's a good professional fighter. He's skillful.